What's up, guys? Welcome to Be Discovered. I'm your host, Christopher James, and with me today is my best friend, poet, and musician, Austin Nolan.
Because I refuse to believe that this love has run its course. It just causes me to fight harder with my heart's true force. Because I'm sorry, love, but this is not the end, just merely the closing of a chapter. We are both the authors of our story, and we both know it will end with happily ever after.
So how long have you been writing?
I've been a writer for about 13 years now.
13 years. What got you into writing?
I wrote my first poem for a girl that I had a huge crush on. She was in 6th grade, I was in 5th grade, so, older woman, and I didn't know really how to approach her, so I just decided to write a poem, and I slipped it in her cubby. I got rejected, but,
But it started your spark of writing.
Exactly, it paved a new road for me.
How do you write? What is your process? Do you have any advice for people that are trying to get better at writing?
Yeah, my process, this kind of goes hand in hand with the advice I'll be giving, is I do not believe that you can just sit down and go, okay, I'm gonna write a song, or I'm gonna write a poem. Mm-hmm. That's artificial. It won't have the texture that a natural poem would have. The way you have a natural poem, the minute that you find yourself in a situation where your endorphins are just skyrocketing throughout your body and your emotion levels are just at the top, whether it's happiness, sadness, whatever it may be, that's when you want to grab a pencil and paper, and that's when you want to sit down and just write. Don't think though, just let the words fall out.
It's your turn too.
Do you have any jokers?
No, I forgot to take the jokers out. Tell me about your band.
I'm in a band called the Lorion.
And you play bass in it?
I play bass, I write all the lyrics, and I also, what we wanted to do was, for the most part, anybody who knows anything about metalcore, it's typically verse of screaming, and then the chorus is typically singing, and then back to a verse of screaming, so on and so forth. Well, what we do is, we really don't have structure to our songs, but there's majority of it screaming, but what will happen is there'll be really pretty guitar breaks, and in those breaks, it'll be me doing poetics. Okay, whether it's spoken word or actually rhyme scheme, either way. And that's what we wanted. We wanted to kind of maybe create a new genre in the metal scene. And so far with the feedback, we released one song so far called The Rider's Mourn. It's on YouTube, you can find it. And what people have actually been saying is that, without us even asking, is you're kind of onto a new genre, which is awesome.
Do you have any advice for people that are trying to make it in the music scene? So not just writing and how to write, but how to make it in a band. As
cliche as it is, don't stop. I don't care if you have to work 40 hours a week waiting tables. That remaining hours of your week that you have, if you put it towards writing and you put it towards music, you put it towards acting, put it towards any dream that you have, you will get some form of success out of it. And if you're anything like me, even the littlest bit of success is worth it.
That's about all the time that we have today for Be Discovered. Once again, I'm your host, Christopher James. Today, Austin Nolan, poet, musician, and personal best friend of mine. If you guys want to check him out, make sure you guys find his social medias on Instagram. Check out his band on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Lorion. My personal Instagram is Austin Nolan, but it's AUSTTIN.Nolan.
And I'll see you guys next Friday here on Be Discovered.
Thanks, guys.